There it is.
There we go.
Awesome.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Global Hack Week, day 5, I think it is. Super
I think
excited.
so.
How's your Global
All
Hack
right.
Week going so far, Cecilia?
Well, we'll talk a little bit about what we did this week so far, but I found out some things about lettuce. That was working on the understanding of that one still. I'm sure the people who come to my stream later today will tell me more about it, but I went the classic games route and was figuring out how to smash some things together. And like I said, we'll talk about it a little bit. How about
Awesome.
you?
Pretty good. I've done a few streams myself, and I'm looking to catch up on the other streams from different coaches at MLH that I've missed so far this week. But I love developing games, so it's been a blast so far this week.
Oh, yeah, definitely agree. Cool. Well, let's get into more about today by starting with introducing us. And I guess I think I'm starting. Yep. So, for those who already know me, usually have a book fun fact, but today I'm talking about knitting. I'm a coach at Major League Hacking, and I've finished a cowl, and now I'm knitting a sweater.
That's exciting.
It is. How about you?
My name is Gabriella. I'm also a coach here at Major League Hacking. And a fun fact about me is that the Department of State misspelled my name on my first passport I ever got. They added an extra E to my last name, so I had to send that back and ask them to fix that so I could actually board a plane in the future. But it's all taken care of now.
It's still wild to me.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's take a look at how yesterday was. I think I'm actually first in this one, which is why I was like, oh, I'm so excited to talk about it. So I really love Snake and I really love Breakout, and I was like, but what if we had both? So we're starting simple, where we were just getting used to playing Snake, getting familiar with the mechanics, and then actually worked on building it. And then I gave a brief preview of a variation of a Breakout that I found that was already working online, and so that's what today's will be like. But I figured toward the end, I'm like, okay, but I just want to play games. So we played a little Breakout. We'll be doing some more coding today, I hope.
That looks like a lot of fun. I love playing the game at the end of development. It's always a blast for me. All right.
Definitely.
After that, during my stream, we worked on an implementation of tic-tac-toe that uses the Minimax algorithm. That was a lot of fun. We just kind of started off by building out a basic tic-tac-toe game, played that for a little while. And then I explained the Minimax algorithm, and we made a tic-tac-toe that wins 99% of the time, but 1% of the time people are smart enough to beat it. So,
whoa, that's neat.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
And then we have some new coaches, Ryan and Ryan, who hosted a game design session. Looks like, besides the confusing part that is their names, I don't know how they've distinguished themselves just yet, but it seems like they were working on some game design. And that's pretty important, especially if you're just starting out, just figuring out what you want to do. Design goes so far in helping you really know what you're doing, but it may also lead to some scope creep.
For sure. Ryan Square looks like they're doing a good job.
Oh, yeah.
And it looks like Alberto kicked off the JavaScript game development track. It sounds like a really fun track if you're looking to get into web-based games. Looks like this is a catching game. I'm not quite sure exactly what y'all were doing, but it looks like a lot of fun. I love JavaScript, so I'm curious to go back and watch these and see what was going on.
Yeah. You caught 0. You missed 26. Ouch.
Not doing so well off the bat, but it looks like a lot of fun.
That's the thing, though. As a game developer, you get better at playing your own game, and then you have to hire testers because you know too much and you're too good at it. Got to scale it back down. But let's talk about what's happening today. So, as a reminder, go ahead and check out the schedule on ghw.mlh.io. But like I said, we'll be going over it today. And to start us off, we have the wonderful Dimmer with a continuation of their workshop in Godot. Is that how it's pronounced, or is it Godot?
I believe so.
Okay. I haven't used it, but I actually do know about shaders, and it's so fun. I love shaders. So definitely check it out. There's so many different ways you can use shaders in your game. It really, really makes it look so much better when you do, and you get to use 3D models.
That's really cool. Oh, it looks like we have some people in the chat about the pronunciation, Godot, as in waiting for Godot. So you were right.
All right, that Godot, yeah. Okay, cool.
Awesome. And then after that, we'll be starting the first part of my game world building with recurrent neural networks. The schedule we have online will be slightly altered just because it's going to take a little bit longer than I initially anticipated. But the gist of this is that we'll be working on essentially like using machine learning to develop different characters' names as well as like their backstories and kind of combining those into like an overall story arc. And it'll be a lot of fun. So we'll get started with the introduction today and work through building out the model today and then tomorrow as well in part 2 and 3. That'll be at 3 p.m. Eastern or 12:30 a.m. IST.
Dang, that sounds so cool. And we've got a continuation of the JavaScript Grain track with Alberto at 5 p.m. Eastern and 2:30 a.m. IST. Maybe we'll finally understand what it is that Alberto's creating. I'll have to go back and check their stream to see, like, why are you losing so much? Maybe it's by design.
Maybe it's just like a really hard like algorithm, or like they're playing against a computer.
Maybe they're fighting AI. Like, who knows? And then we've got part 2. Like I said, we're going to be working on Breakout today. So we worked on Snake yesterday, and today is Breakout. So if you actually had some time, I know a lot of people who were streaming gave, it seems, some homework. Dimmer had some stuff. I had some stuff. If you finish your Snake implementation, and you share your GitHub link with me, I will demonstrate it as long as it works. But maybe if it doesn't work, we might see how we can maybe fix it, especially if you want some help. We'll talk about the final solution if I have time to make it today, but then we'll jump into making Breakout itself. And then tomorrow we start combining them because now we've got a good understanding of the mechanics.
Awesome. That sounds like a lot of fun. All right. Oh, and then after that, we'll have part 3 of game development in Unity. You can join in at 9 a.m. Eastern or 6:30 p.m. IST. So be like building a game from scratch within Unity. I'm curious to see what this will be. And if you missed part 1 or 2, you can see what Deekshita worked on in part 1 and 2 on YouTube or Twitch, as we always have our recordings uploaded after the fact.
Awesome. And then I think we're closing out the day with our very own game. Not quite MLH made, but certainly MLH hosted by joining the Scribble mini event. So if you're tired of coding them, definitely go check out and play some. And definitely channel your inner artist. That'll be 11 a.m. Eastern or 8:30 p.m. IST.
This is one of my favorite mini events. I love Scribblio. Awesome. And then tomorrow you can tune in at the same time, 12 p.m. Eastern or 9:30 p.m. IST. It'll be the same thing we're doing today, but for day 6, kind of give you a rundown of the schedule and answer any questions you might have, which leads us nicely into our last slide. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat, and we're here to answer them for you.
Let's see. There is questions about lettuce in the Discord. I don't know if I won't do it justice.
I don't fully know what's going on either, so
okay, cool. All I know is it's a Dimmish stream appearance in the real world.
Okay, that makes more sense.
I think there's I want to say it's like replacing things with like lettuce, but I also might be oversimplifying it.
Okay.
But also like, I mean, we always have like blahage and watermelon floating around, and now I guess it's lettuce. Like we got to go through the trends of where we're going with the meme.
I guess we're moving from the fruits to the vegetable emojis.
Yep. I mean, that lettuce is a vegetable.
Yes.
So let's see. Anyone else? Yes, there is now more than one Ryan. There are 3 and counting. Who knows?
It is equally as confusing for the coaches as well.
Yeah, that one. Like the thing is, I know one of them because like obviously we work with them, and then I mean I know one of the new ones who came in because I had met them prior, but I didn't know the one in the middle, and I was like, oh hey, it's the one that I knew, and then it was not. And they're like, well, nice to meet you anyway. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Yes, I was able, I guess, like after like Ryan Lay joined with like the Lay's like chip bag like profile picture, I was like, okay, I can distinguish between like, I don't know, like full-time Ryan and Coach Ryan, but it's
it's confusing.
Yeah, I'm catching up.
That would be a dimmer question. That would definitely be a dimmer question.
Yes. Someone's asking if they completed the snake game. Where would they share it with you, Cecilia?
Amazing. So when I start stream, just post the GitHub link in chat, and I will go pull that GitHub up and show it on stream. I am just too busy until stream time to actually like go through anything I get. So just hang on to it. You're almost there. This afternoon or later in like a few more hours, we'll work on it.
That's cool. Looks like we have a piece of trivia about Godot. The open source game engine was named after Waiting for Godot by Samuel Beckett. The play is famous for the themes of existentialism, where the main characters, Vladimir and Estragon, it's like a dragon, wait for the never-seen Godot, who ultimately never arrives. That's something I did not know.
I think I'm like, have I actually seen a rendition of Waiting for Godot, or have I only heard of it? I think I learned about it in theater class, and we never actually watched it.
Yeah, I think like similarly, like we like maybe like read it in English class or something, but never like watched the play or the movie rendition.
Gotcha. Oh no. Yeah, I would rather you sleep. Don't stress. I would rather you be asleep.
I'm just assuming this is in reference to Waiting for Godot.
I think so. Yeah, it came in as I was clicking off the other one.
Yes.
Cool. Well, we'll maybe give it another minute for any other questions, but if not, I think we might be good to go ahead and close up. How's the pets? Oh. So yesterday I learned about the VS Code extension, Code Pets.
Oh, those are so cute.
And that was a good 10-minute distraction. Yeah, that was fun. I actually don't. Are they still running? They are still running around. They should sleep.
Yes.
Yeah, but I've been learning about different ways people have used that little block of window, and that was interesting. I enjoyed that.
I love that extension, but I always get so distracted when I have it enabled, so I can't have it enabled.
That's fair. That's fair.
Someone says, make sure to check in at the events link. Yes, we sent it earlier in the chat, but this is the check-in link to make sure you register your attendance.
Or at least I didn't send it. I forgot.
I
definitely. Oh no, I did see it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I was like, wait, we did. I didn't see it. It wasn't me. I'll take your word for it.
Does lettuce count as a pet? That's up to you.
I feel like you gotta tell the code extension or the extension that you gotta add lettuce.
Yes.
Wait, did you mean like physical pets, or did you mean the extension? Because it looks like I think you meant the actual pets. Actual pets are fine. Peanut has decided not to join me this morning. I think she'll join me before stream later when the sun is like beating on the window and the house is a little colder.
Yeah. My dog at home she's doing well, but not here with me at my apartment. Yeah. She's cute, and she loves to sunbathe, like in the like parts of the windows, like where the sun like really hits.
Yeah, it's so cute. It's like I wish I could do that.
Yes.
I want to live that life.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it was about the pets. Sweet. Alrighty. Well, since there is no new questions, at least for us here on stream, excuse me, it was a long day yesterday. I think we might close it up and maybe do some prep for our streams.
Yes, we'll see y'all later. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop in the Discord later today. Thanks.
See you.
See you later.